peeps, Mr. Bones back at you, and it is once again Wild Eye Wednesday. And what we're talking about is 2019's Death to Metal. He has died, he has risen, he will kill. Written by Tim Connery and Kevin Coppice, starring Alex Stein as Zine, Grace Mellon as Mariah, Dan Flannery as Father Brennan, Andrew Jessup as Milton Kilbourne, and Trent Johnson as Mutated Kilbourne. After a freak accident, a defrocked priest is transformed into a mutated killing machine on a mission to destroy any and all fans of heavy metal music. It's up to two reluctant metalheads to send the holy monster straight back to hell. If you love extreme metal and gore, which seems like something that goes together like whiskey and Black Sabbath, you're going to love this. Grab yourself a six-pack and enjoy. This has the potential to become a cult favorite. That's Kilbourne right there. That's Mariah, and these pictures aren't really picking up. So this is a movie. It starts off with a Zine who's in a metal band who goes to rehearsal to find out he was kicked out and replaced. So that's upsetting him, and then he goes to his girlfriend's house to tell her what happened, and she dumps him, says, I think we should call it quits or some shit. So it's two bad things to him. He goes to his friend Mariah's house, who I don't know why he doesn't date her. When he first went there, I thought maybe he was at his sister's house because they had that kind of relationship where they had no sexual connection. But it turned out it was just a friend. And he talks her into going to the concert that's coming up with him that he was supposed to be singing for, but he still wanted to go. It was like a big event, like Battle of the Bands or something, with a bunch of death metal bands. And then there's another story about Milton Kilbourne, played by Andrew Jessup, who, as a kid, he's a little church boy, dressed all nice and likes to go to church, and he gets picked on by metalheads. They stop him on the sidewalk and say some shit and take his Bible from him and piss on it. And as they decide to show you the guy's junk, which looks like he has 3 testicles, and he's pissing out of one of them. His dick's so small. So he's traumatized by metalheads, and as an adult, he hates metalheads. And he puts on a sermon about how evil metal is and all that, and Father Brennan doesn't like it and relieves him from his post, or however you word it. Tells him he needs to take a break. So he's pissed off, and after services, he comes back to the main guy's office and steals his robe, like a big fancy church robe, and then the janitor catches and he decides to flip out and kill the janitor, takes off flying down the road, gets in a wreck, and falls into a creek where these hillbillies dump this toxic waste shit, and then turns into like the Toxic Avenger as a priest. And he's played by Trent Johnson, who plays Mutated Kilbourne. So the big concert's coming up, and he goes there and just starts murdering everybody. He's sticking drumsticks in a woman's ears, throws a symbol across the room into someone's chest like a ninja star. His main weapon is a cross with like a sharp point on it. And yeah, there's a glimpse of what he looks like. And yeah, heavy metal. I like me some heavy metal. Heavy metal all through the movie. Kick-ass monster. Cool-ass scenes. Cool-ass gore scenes. As Echo mentioned, I guess I should mention so someone don't go in blind. There's one scene where he pulls a woman's unborn baby out of her stomach, and like I said, he's cutting people's throats, stabbing people with his cross blade, his cross spear, whatever it is, and throwing symbols into people's chest and all kinds of crazy shit. This movie's just a blast, fun to watch. I'd recommend it. That's what I watched. Peace.